people, it's D-Shan and it's the weekend, baby. You know what that means, don't you? Mm-hmm. It means a little sip sip. Trying something new. It hasn't been open yet, because it's, I don't know. But in keeping with tradition, since it's the weekend, I might as well. And I know a lot of people, um, you know, they don't drink or anything like that, so I'm not going to apologize. This is what I do. It's the weekend. I mean, why not? This week has been so funny. It has been pretty much hilarious. Okay, so, I've got to show you. I have a new, well, I've been working on like my own personal, I'm doing my tarot cards. But anyway, so that's coming up later. But I've been working on my own little, little garden or flowers and places, that things that I can add to my spiritual place. You know what I'm saying? So I can set it up, kind of get the vibe going that I want to go. So I went to the store, and because I'm a chicken, okay, I've skipped. Okay, so let's back it up. Okay, anyway, so I had a plant, and I had a plant. I want to say about so big, because I'm a plant person, and so I was like, this plant, has I've had this plant about 10 years, okay, and maybe a week ago or so, I had it in my windowsill, and all of a sudden it just fell out, okay? Not only did it fall out the window, but like the plants that were inside of it, like the roots like came out. I mean, it just totally just came apart. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to pack them back, blow some, some water on it, blow some smoke on it. Trying to blast the plant. Give it what it needs right quick for some photosynthesis. But anyway, it didn't work out. So I ended up going to Walmart, and they have those, they have what do you call it? They have like the herbs, which are like rosemary, thyme, basil, spiced basils, peppers and stuff like that, So I was like, yay, I can take this opportunity and I can go and I can give me, some herbs, make a little herb garden, hey, why not? Because I consider myself a culinary genius, Hey, I'm not like, a lot of people, whatever, but I do love the smells of things. And then when I found out that they have both a kitchen use and personal use, I was like, yay! So that even, that motivated me even more, you know what I'm saying? So I did that, and I got there it goes, it's open, and I got stuff now on my hands. Anyway, so let me try to fix right quick. Okay. Might be an acquired taste, but I'm acquired before the end of the night. But anyway, so I was so excited to go, and look at all these different herbs, because I was like, yes, I'm about to put these in this pot. It's gonna be on, and I can just see what all I could do, with what kind of castings and everything I could do, having these herbs, like, yay. And then the lady Grave Dancer, she's a rosemary fan, so, of course I was trying to get some rosemary in here. Okay, so anyway, I go buy these, these herbs, you know what I'm saying? And then, I plant them real nice, like, and like they told me, just sit it out in the sun for about an hour, especially since, you're going to bring it inside. And I told them, I'm going to put it on the windowsill, because, hey, I want it in my room. So I set the plant out there, you guys. And I had planted it so full that there wasn't like any space where you can like look in the plant and like see the dirt. So I'm thinking I had accomplished something. What? Okay, so we had like an overcast for the next 2 days or so, which was okay, whatever. I still pulled my pulled the little blind and whatever, set my stuff out in the in the windowsill, and I have this great money tree, and so it's sitting in like this beautiful frog because it just called to me, and it said, get me, and I wanted to buy it, but like it costs, way more than I wanted to pay for it, and it just so happens that my nephew calls me. He says, TT, and I was like, what, baby? He's like, I got something for you, come see me. So, hey, I drive 45 minutes so I could go see what, the baby got for us, TT, you know what I'm saying? And I just love it because he called me Rich TT. But anyway, so, matter of fact, I'm going to show it to you. So, it wasn't as big as the one I wanted, but it was perfect. Ooh. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she beautiful? Yes. Yes. She was directly talking to me and wanted me to have her so bad that she gave, she went to my nephew about to get to me, which I'm appreciative. I am appreciative. I am so appreciative, you guys. So that was like the best, one of the things that happened. So anyway, so I was adding the other ones, in the little line on my shelf here. So back to the story. So anyway, I have like packed all of these plants inside of this big planter, because, hey, if they'll fit, put them in there. That's what I was thinking. And it's just so beautiful. And it just smells so good. 2 days after I've had plenty, the overcast was gone. I raised my shade, twisted up my little window, my window treatment, so they can get some direct sunlight from the window. What do you know it? How about a lizard? Right. About a little more than a foot long pops out that plant. Now, I know that there are a lot of lizards in the garage, and I have no problem with them being in my garage, because see, if they're in the garage, then I don't have to worry about any snakes, because the birds study come down and try to catch them, and so snakes don't want to be anywhere around birds, so I have no problem with them. But like every other thing that is creepy and crawly that lives outside, I want to stay outside. You heard me? I couldn't even be mad because I knew instantly that I had brought that thing in the house. Okay, if I'm sitting in my, in my little chair, getting myself, together, whatever like that, playing with my cards, you know what I'm saying? And this thing is sunbathing. just head sitting up like this right here. You know how the body does, and it is sitting up, and I'm like, oh my God, he's just sitting there. So I'm hollering and screaming, hey, come get this. There's like, oh, yo, don't lock. Well, I don't care how you get it. You didn't come here and get it. And so, long story short, you know what I'm saying? That night, I slept with, the lights and stuff on now. I know that they don't bite, that they don't bother you. It's just the fact that it was in the house, okay? I didn't want any harm to come to it because I had brought it in the house, and I know that I had, which, I mean, it was just totally hilarious. You should have seen us around here. Oh my God. And so, I'm thinking, okay, wow, and I was freaking out. But the great part about it is I have my rooms, that I do my little, that I have my little sacred space in. It's salted, okay, all the way around. Not only is it salted, but I have some bitch don't come in, sprinkle. You know what I'm saying? So it's all around here too. And it turns out that the bitch don't come in sprinkle. the layers don't bite. So he was out and about, like in the kitchen, the living room, whatever. I never, ever, once I let him out, I didn't have any problem with him back in here. So I just thought that was like the funniest thing ever, and I was just laughing. I said, "See there," I said, "Goddess, you are so funny. You are just so funny. You're just too hilarious." And so I was like, "Yay, da da da." And then, so I started seeing all these like green tree frogs everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I wish I knew how to like put these pictures inside of the video so you guys can see. So I know, that she's talking. I hear her. You know what I'm saying? She made a very, very, very big statement, when my nephew saw that and got it for me, because truly I was looking at a really big one, with the same pot and everything, just, the same tree. It was just, bigger. So it was like pretty awesome. I'm telling you, those who want to work with you will work with you, and they will find a way to get your attention. Now, it's up to us, you know what I'm saying, to allow them to, to speak to us, and then recognize when it is them speaking to us. And I know I've like, done like this rambly thing or whatever, but I'm telling you, this week has been really, really awesome, like for real. Okay, and so I figured, I was like, you know what? Since she's been active, why don't I do some things to tap into that ancestral power? So I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. Now, in this box, okay, I have some things that I did because I was led to do, and for my honoring, and for my sacred space. Okay, now everybody's ancestors are not the same, but mine's pick and chose exactly what they wanted to go in this box, which was pretty awesome. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I wish that I could put the what's the names up. I'm going to try and find somebody to teach me how to do that. But I have an obituary from my great grandmother, and she was born in 1886, and she lived to be 100, and she lived to be, I think, 113. Okay, so I remember her growing up. She died when I was about 12 years old. Okay, and every day she smoked her pipe and she drank a can, the old-fashioned can. They were red and white and blue of the Budweiser. Okay, so when I was picking, they chose this tobacco. I was like, okay, I could do tobacco for you. I could do that, because I've been looking for her brand, and I cannot find it to put in the box. And I asked her, would she be okay with this? And she was like, cool beans. And then, so I was like, well, what can I add to that to make it, authentic and to make it a gift from me? And so I added my favorite lighter. And why is it my favorite? Because it's Steelers. I was at home in 2005-2006 season when we won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So, what better gift to give something that's true to my heart, because I've been had it that long. So that's in the box. Then also a key that has worked for me. Yeah. Because I'm asking my ancestors to open some doors. You heard me? Yes. And then finally, my favorite ring. Because as it turns out, a lot of them were born in the same month as I am, so dang. So I was really, really super stoked about this box. There's some other stuff in here, of course, that I am not going to show you, but I want to show you how easy it is to customize things for your ancestors. Okay, so I know nobody but me had an ancestor that was, yes, and on the crown royal. This used to be the gem. Now, most people have the blue, okay, but I chose the green because green is what monies, okay? And I had put a petition in there, so that's why, the colors are like it is. But, say la vie. They love it, okay? Then I have this, which I'll show from back here. It is my personal sigil. And it goes in here with, guess what? A coin holder. Which apparently, as I'm feeling now, they don't want me to show this one. So I'm going to put this back. But I will say that the running theme in this box is green. So it is for abundance and prosperity, which I am like so happy about. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do all of the big show things, you know what I'm saying, that we see other people doing. We can just be ourselves, because our individual ancestors, they know us. They know what's flowing through our veins, which is our blood, because they're a part of our bloodline, and they're a part of our DNA, okay? They know this. And it just so happens that at this time, I also have another thing that I'm doing, and I'm manifesting, but it's not money though, but I am manifesting. If you see the red, you know what it is. Oh, yeah. So it's for love. Now, I found this and I thought this was the cutest thing. So it's a wand. Do you see that? It's so awesome. And I just put a red thing on it to make it my own. But check this out. Not only does it has the quartz crystal right here on the top. Guess what? And let me see if I can clean it just a smidgen for you. It's a spoon. Now, what could I be doing in a styrofoam cup with some dirt? A spoon that also has a clear quartz with a red string wrapped around it. Okay, now this is for favor. And guess what's on the inside? What kind of dirt this is? You don't know? Bank dirt. And it has some prosperity oil that I made in here. And I make sure to stir it. Every day. It doesn't take much to be your authentic self. If you want to hide it, you can. Evidence of the box. If you want to make it so open that nobody knows what it is. These are ways, that I've found that you can show homage and you can cast without everybody knowing what you're doing. So, be encouraged, okay? Be encouraged, because sometimes when we're on this journey, it's not easy for other people. Frankly, I can give a shit about other people, but I know people are not as hard as I am. And that's the Virgo in me, okay? I was born September 4th. I can't help it. I'm very decisive, very kind of organized on the way that I do things, and I literally don't give two crab apples what people are thinking or saying, okay? But if you want to be you authentically without offending people, it is definitely a way to do it. And I've just kind of showed you how to do that. You guys have a great day. It's been Toodles.